Hey guys, Mrs. Ashton here. I just wanted to make a little video to help you with the assignment Escape from Planet Emoji. So the first screen, there's a little story and you just need to say, yes, I want to participate. All right, so you're going to start the challenge. The first thing you have to do is put your name. My name, Mrs. Ashton. Okay, challenge number 1. There is a crossword here, and you need to answer these questions to fill in these squares. There's a couple things you need to know. The first thing you need to know is a simile. A simile is a figure of speech involving the comparison of one thing with another thing of a different kind, used to make a description of something. So someone might say, as brave as a lion. That's a simile. Crazy like a fox. That's a simile. The other thing you need to know is what's called a metaphor. A metaphor is also a figure of speech in which a word or phrase is applied to an object or an action, which is not literal. So, or I am a bear, or I am a fox. That is a metaphor. The last thing we need to know for challenge number 1 is what a stanza is. So a stanza is just a group of lines forming the basic reoccurring metrical unit of a poem. So for example, this right here, that is a stanza. And there are 4 lines in that stanza. Okay, challenge number 2, you have to break the code. Make sure you're reading all the directions for these challenges. But for challenge number 2, you're going to read a paragraph, and it has an underlined word in it. And you have to match the underlined word with the definition. And I just put these both here so I could see them both. So for example, this first one says, Venus is a very harsh planet in our solar system. Volcanoes erupt all over the surface. It's also very hot on Venus. Venus has windstorms that blow much harder than the ones on Earth. So the word is harsh. And when I look over here at these definitions, I'm guessing that harsh is harmful or hard to handle. So here I have a code, and here I have letters. So I'm going to take this code, and I'm going to put these letters above it so that I remember what they are. So this is going to be L, A, K, N. Now you might have to have a separate sheet of paper to write this down. Once you've figured all of these out, you can start to figure out what this code is over here. So I know that everything that has this L shape with a dot is an L. So I'm looking at all the L shapes with a dot. So that's an L, that's an L, and that is an L. Okay, a backwards L is an A. So I'm going to look for all the backwards L. Okay, so here is an A. Ooh, I solved that first word. There's an A. No other A's. And this U shape with a dot is a K. So I'm going to look for a U shape with a K. I don't even see any. Am I missing it? No? Okay, and then a square with a dot is an N. A square with a dot is an N. There's an N. Okay. So you need to go through and figure out this code so you can solve the phrase there. Challenge number 3, you're given a story. You need to read the story. And then you have questions. So the first question says, when does the last part of the story take place? Was it 2 days later, 13 days later, or 13 days after the spacecraft takes off, or 1 year after Emoji decides to leave Earth? You're going to have to refer back to the text to find it, and then you can just mark, is it the emoji face sticking its tongue out? Is it the winky emoji face or the crying emoji face? This is going to be your code, and you'll put that in the code box. When you get ready for challenge number 4, it says retell the story. You're just going to retell the story you just read. Retell means to tell it again, but in your own words. Okay, boys and girls, good luck with this activity. You might mess up a couple times. I know that I did the first time I did this because Miss Porter made it and she was trying to trick me. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to give you some help. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.